Alright guys, a bit of an update. You guys, unfortunately it's just a lot easier for me to train with two hands, and so I will be getting a gimbal soon. So, you know, I'll be able to kind of set this down and do other things. Look at this girl. To be fair, I don't have it pushed in like it should be, like the bottom one is. I don't know if you guys can see that, how she's kind of raising the little latch up. You're gonna push it in for me, girl. So she's usually actually not in here. Yeah, this will be her first night sleeping in here. I did decide to put her in here tonight instead of in this pen. And not because she really did bad, but this morning was the first time that she slept out here when my alarm went off. And I have two alarms. I have one that kind of wakes me up a little bit, and the one that's like, hey, you better get up. And so basically my 8 o'clock alarm is just like, hey, it's time to get up soon. And then my 8:30 alarm is like, okay, you need to be up. But she doesn't understand, like the rest of my dogs, they understand that they understand not to move until I get up, right? Like, so they're not tripping up with the alarms. They'll ignore them until I actually make a move to get up. She doesn't know that. All right. Hey guys, I don't know how much of the other video got cut off, so I'm just going to start over. So Samara will be sleeping for the first time. She'll be sleeping in here. So this morning she was sleeping in here. However, it was her first time sleeping with the with my alarm going off, because this weekend I naturally don't have my alarm. So tonight would be her last night, or yesterday, or this morning. Good geez. This morning was her first time sleeping without with the alarm, and so she got up at my first alarm, and she was kind of like, she didn't have an accident, which I will say, but she definitely was doing a little bit of crying, even though it wasn't technically, I don't get up at that time, right? And like my alarms go off normally when she's in the playroom. You know, there's nothing. Maybe I shouldn't have given her a toy. There's really, you know, when she's in the playroom, she can definitely hear my alarms through the vents. I know this to be true, but she doesn't get up until I come out there, right? So she just has to learn the same thing where, like, you know, she doesn't, you know, she should not get up and get active until, they're trying to dig out. I'm sorry, dude. This is not how this works, girl. So if I could just dig out, you know, it's not gonna happen. But anyway, with this kennel, as you guys can see, it has the little black thing on it, so I can cover this up and zip it up, which I will do. As soon as the rest of my dogs go out, and let her see for a little bit. I'm gonna be in here anyway. So yeah, so she'll be in here tonight, and hopefully she'll be a little bit more quieter in the morning, but we'll see. Because I'll zip this up, and so there just won't be as much brightness. It's not going to stop the sound from getting through, of course. I'm hoping if she can't see too much, she's not going to get too excited, right? So, we'll see. And there's Paco down there with his little cone on his head. But yeah, anyway, so she has class tomorrow. Fairly excited about that. So we'll see how she behaves. She's like, hey man, you see me in here, come get me. Come get me. Help me out here. Knowing that out of all the dogs, Samara is definitely Paco's least favorite. She still hasn't really learned to leave him alone. And they have times when they're out together for sure, but usually when they're out together, I'm either taking Samara to get somewhere or we're doing some training with her. So her attention is just focused on me anyway, but I can definitely see Samara being the type to kind of try to bully Paco. She's the only dog she really can at this size. She's still smaller than both Kratos and Jack. But bully as in kind of, you know, dominate, right? Like if she was out right now, I guarantee she'd be pushing him off this little blanket right here. And like, for example, he hasn't really been in this situation, but if there's any situation to where she's out and Paco decides he wants to go get water, like, I can see her going to following him and be like, okay, no, the water's mine, you know, back up. Like, Samara's a fairly dominant dog, but, so she has to learn some manners and learn, but she shall. But, anyway, that was crappy video quality, so I'm just gonna end it here, you guys, but, But yeah, so we'll see how she does in here tonight. I'm hopefully she'll settle down quite a bit once I actually turn off all the lights and zip her up, but we'll see. Anyway, guys, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.